don ringkat ke jongpi but ke office but ke department jengi mentasi but boro ki youth semua kalong ke jeng ai men siam shisha haman ki sembo kitin jongpi ki dan ki jingmut sa tie ke jeng ai men siam jongpi luka ka tolong shishu ini rumah ke dia sini ba ina yo men siam shishu ta banan trai shishu mo but spread awareness among the youth but the general population.
Ka Meghalaya AIDS Control Society haka khat pratarik urisaw 8,000 kala Pynlong yaga state level youth festival 8,000 ha state central library Shillong hagani ga sngi lasdang shwa daga red run marathon san ke bachpho ke haka por san shiteng Mynstep bat bala kawe yaga lama da uba wailat miki jylla menteri katanat ka koj ka khya jong sarkar jylla kumukong san Katba hakapor si tengsngi la Pynlong yaka program ban pinsngau thu yaka jingpang HIV lani AIDS balawan banlong pongsan daka T Chishi IAS Additional Deputy Commissioner ka East Khasi Hills District haga jingyadan lang ka Director jong ka Meghalaya AIDS Control Society kiway ki officer di Khana School pat kiway.
All the best.
Interacting with the small kids.
But the number of HIV cases is increasing in our state of Meghalaya. But kadai kalong ka share responsibility jong as a citizen jong kadai ka state ka jongi bangin ya try lang ban spread ya ka awareness kana kata ka daw ngan appeal ya boro kibawan minta ka ski ba himdai ban shutang ban shumare henry bada ka jo ka por ba pin spread ya ka awareness nakbenta jong HIV but kamtam nakbenta jong ka stigma lani jong ka jingping ya kane ka jingpang namar menta nakaliam jong ka department lada ki patient ki wan chakmat ki wan ban yo ya ka jingsumar they can live a normal life a dignified life tenakata ka daw we have to be work together ban spread ya kane ka awareness.
Get set, go!
Tanzania is a country in Eastern Africa. Many years ago, in the 1990s, that is maybe years before many of us here were born, including myself also. In the early 1990s, I was still not in existence. So back in the 1990s, Tanzanian researchers, they ran this very extraordinary experiment. They started this radio drama series. So a radio drama series is something that is very similar to the TV drama series that we have these days. But it's on the radio instead of on television. Television was obviously not a very big thing back then, right? This drama was called Twende na Wakati. And this drama is significant, it's important, and I want to talk to you about this today because it changed an entire nation's attitude towards HIV and AIDS. So this radio series, it followed the lives of these characters, ordinary people just like you and me, as they navigated love, marriage, temptation, and responsibility. The writers of this drama series were very clever. They created different kind of characters, and all these characters represented real choices that real people made. There were those who stood up as positive role models, right? Those characters who were faithful, who were careful, who were very responsible. They got tested, they spoke openly about HIV, and they taught others how to stay safe. Then there were the negative characters as well, the ones who ignored prevention, who dismissed the risks, and who spread gossip and misinformation. And then in between, there were the transitional characters, perhaps the most important ones among all the characters. These were the ones who made mistakes, who learned, and who changed. They reflected what most of us are. We're not perfect and not hopeless, but capable of growth. So then, this show had everything, right? It had friendship, it had heartbreak, it had jealousy, it had illness, redemption. But hidden inside all these very dramatic and engaging storylines were also lessons lessons about using protection in intimate relationships, reducing risky behaviors, getting tested, avoiding behaviors like careless experimentation with substances, with drugs. Talk about alcohol also a little bit, right? Why should we also be careful as young people when it comes to careless experimentation with alcohol? Is because all of us know what alcohol does to one's senses, right? It takes you out of your normal sensible self. And when you are intoxicated, it is very difficult, no matter how much determination that you may have, that I'm going to be very careful and I'm going to, be safe and I'm not going to take any risks. This intoxication takes that choice away from you because it puts you in a headspace where you cannot really choose your own behaviors very carefully.
Or blending art, music, and youth expression with a deeper cause. Because awareness doesn't have to be dull. It can be vibrant, it can be youthful, and it can be very powerful. Through these activities, we want every young person to take away one message, that knowing your status, caring for your health, and showing compassion for others are the mark of strength, not shame. We will also be having an interactive Q&A session on HIV today, where you can ask, learn, and discuss freely. The more we talk about HIV, the more we can dispel the myths that have silenced for so many and so long. You, the youth, the future of tomorrow, are the heartbeat of this movement. You have the power to transform attitude, to build understanding, and to create a world where no one judged, isolated, and left behind because of their HIV status.